Hello there, this is Multi-Gamer playing Game of Solaris. This is me just setting up and what I shall be doing. It's much easier to control for a phone, it's just a small screen, that's all. It's just playing a game about Overdux Corporation. It's a randomly generated empire, and I did some flipping on the new Stars Xbox update, and go. Let me have a look here about hold. What is this? Pop growth but for neighboring rivals. But okay. What about politics? Stage is set, leading role. Okay, so I have just had a look through. Think I shall go through expansion first. Ready? Set. Go. Oh, right. Start of the game takes forever. May not be alone out here. Okay, let's go do that then. Shipyards, guys. Oh, everything costs 100, of course it does. I can see why now people don't record Stellaris as often. Because it takes damn forever to do stuff. Simple form. Ooh, what do I do here? I'm militaristic but materialistic. Wise to be cautious. So then, you will find that there will be multiple various things that will happen. For example, time jumps. This will be the first time jump after I have the the 4 systems there. After that, you will see the time jump from 5 systems to about the entire nebula. Now then.
System survey concluded.
Voidcraft. Okay. It's a habitable world survey.
Council agenda ready.
Of a council agenda. I think I'm going to be building my fleets up to have yeah, I'm going to be building my fleets up, so Gian Far's nearly done. Why is that? But not yet. I don't do those yet. Frozen Cloud. Ah, it's an Alpine, not an actual. Salvation. Colonization fever.
Construction project concluded.
I forgot to change the visor voice. Hold on, let me just change that. So I can do that whenever I like.
Hyperdrive primed. All systems ready. Now, let's see what's up.
Our course is charted. Cast off all moorings and forward.
Good. Now shut up. Not you, the advisor. Because he talks so damn often whenever you do something like, this is done, this is done, this is done. Alright. Exotic gases. Now we're just going to open up. Quick.
Grow ever stronger. Our lookouts have detected an anomaly.
What's wrong with this plant, eh? It's Alpine again.
A system has been charted.
It's an Arctic. Good. You can melt. You can melt. Oh. No. There we go. And you can do that one. And you can get us our time skip. The next time skip will be the entire nebula. Currently, there's a ruined science nexus. I have 2 things nearby. No, I took Ocean Paradise as my. Anyway. Once I can get, because it's so nearby. Dark matter. Larkina's singularity. A gas giant. And 2 barons. That would be. What I'm currently doing is just setting up my game, so I know I'm going to be conquering other things as well as colonizing. What my basic games are, I try to go conquer the entire galaxy. So these videos on Stars will be more like compilations of clips. For example, this one will be the start of the game. The next one will be mid-start. Probably about when I have the entire nebula, and if I'm lucky it'll be later the date of this creation, which is the 6th of December. Anyway, this is the second set of clips. Well, it's just a clip. Just checking in to show that currently I have an Among Us nearly shaped system, just that one for True Among Us, and I've learned that my capsule is in the south of the nebula, so I'm going to get that nebula as well. But what could be good and what could be good is to get those systems there, because we've got a bunch of planets 0% habitability. Apart from this one, also 0, because it's 2 more, apart from these 2 here in Trond. The thing is, leg structure, megastructure. I bet that people that owned this tomb world with an orbital ring around it were the same people that built this ruined science network. Now, what is currently going on is that I've got a few systems, and my fleet is now up to 9 ships. Oh, I forgot about my planet itself. Hold on. The one thing you need to keep a track of is your planets. I always forget about my planets. Let's go to reduce now. There we go. One of my enforcer jobs just got has just been filled, so that's actually going to provide more jobs now. Now then, this is the first update clip out of 2. 2 from this later half of today. There we go. You're kidding me. Alpha Cares, like, and how lucky is this spawn? 2 megastructures. My first archaeology site. Like, damn. Is that I have got, just as I was about to end my first clip, which I did because I got my plans are about to have its jobs back. First contact. Speaking of, that is what I found, which appears to be 5 corvettes from some mining drones, meaning that they're expanding into the Tron system as I speak. 60% habitability, which is fine enough. They are heading towards Tron B. No? Those contacts are some goddamn mining drones taking 2 60% habitability plants. I don't have to deal with them. Military fleets. But I don't have enough. This is why you militarize. Early. don't think the core of your area is always quite large, isn't it? Why must it always be that way? Anyway, I'm going to be back in when I have the nebula and I've ruined the Among Us. Oops. You know that ruined orbital ring with that abandoned colony archaeology site with the what's it? It was the ruined science nexus. So that's there. That's here. I'm just pointing with my phone, and here. I think that's all one empire because I just found an interstellar assembly site. They had a galactic thingamabob. A galactic community. This empire was some sort of like Federation empire. Also, with the thing, with the Among Us, I'm gonna put leg there, leg. Oh, sorry. I can't. Oh, right. Leg there, thing there, and I'm going to have the head be like bop, 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 and form a new sector here for funsies, of course. Alright, short clip, short thing. I have found a pre-sapient species and currently deciding what to do with them, and of course, I've now reached a point where factions have now been founded within the game. Of course, I shall be leaving it till later on in the game, so when they have at least medium awareness of myself, because until I reveal myself, then I shall see what I could do. Right. Now, going to check up on the plat. I've also come into contact with another post FTL species, possibly. Currently trying to send the language because they tried to enter my system, like capital. Now, let's have a look. See. Oh. hollow theatres I need. I was wondering what I needed. Now, let's check up on... Now, where was I? I'm now going to upgrade my fleet.
A system has been charted.
Oh, found me first contact.
We have been contacted by agents from space start update. Grow ever strong.
Hold on. What's going on here?
Measure of situations amended.
Of course. Satellite. Exploration globes and track on map. Let's see where they are. Force within 4 systems of me, so I'll be able to claim all of them once I find them. 1 to my right, 1 4 to my north, and 5 to my northeast, 2 to the southwest. Technically it's 2, but
A system has been charted.
now I think I shall chat back up with you when I had my original plan of the... So things keep coming up and I must record them. I think I just found a major plan for that weird precursor race that has left a bunch of different things in, quite close to me actually, because I just found a relic planet with a thing inside. Look, this is definitely the capital planet. If it isn't, that is a good goddamn planet. That is going to be my next capital, because Spiro is not going to be my capital for much longer once I have that, because Snack-Eucanopolis. Best planet. I just found the pause button. I just found the pause button. Of course. Anyway. You've been gone for 10 minutes was I paused. JK. It's just me being new to this new. Trying to find where those weird things came from, because beta aliens. Like, imagine we find ourselves for some reason, because it was directed upon our capital. Yet we can't find. Oh, don't tell me. The Artesian troop. Hold on. Somehow that other place was the Artesian troop. There. No one near our capital system. Well, I didn't know it, but let's explore the rest of this. It was this system. Yep, that was the system. Going free orders for Dawn. There we go. Think I'll be another pre-sapient civilization. And I am realizing now that this Among Us is actually going to form downwards. So, like, not for here and here, then that way. And then the about that like on this star, depending. Stars is weird. And that's the Artesians. Or maybe just there and then being Maelstrom and Canis. Probably that, right? About to colonize that. I am about to colonize Chibla 5 at. It is a relic world, which as soon as I fix up to being an Echinopolis, will be the best planet I own. Apart from my capital itself, because that's my only other planet. There are some other planets I do plan on colonizing. for example, 2 planets and trons are good enough. Quote upon them, quote, enough. And oh, glitch. Okay. The Among Us is nearly complete. Wait, the fat implants were running it. It's just resolve. Control everything. For the space battle, woo! Oh, that was quick. Oh, no, it was just lagging. Oh. There we go. Yeah. Second space battle. Okay. And that's a pro. Just got an essential book. I have chosen technological ascendancy because I like tech. And it is my usual go-to. This new stars up there has made everything much more complicated. I need to do videos. I also am I also have been
And go up to this corner. Yeah. Hold on, move it right. Yeah, big move down.
well. In fact, eccentrics. Plans of the Renaissance. Well, we shall be going to see it be fixed. But I found early space age society, meaning that flight.
There's one below me. There's someone in this building.
Dom. interference.
It's fully broken in there. They're in there.
Hold on. Just figured out what's wrong. Flood always happens. Anyway. Just here to announce that the Among Us is nearly complete, and I have figured out the entirety of Funni, well, nearly, well, a couple of systems. Anyway, I shall be checking back with viewers, or it's recording back when oh my, when the Among Us is complete, then after that I shall be checking. I shall be recording again when the nebula is fully done. But as you can see, we have legs. And where's the backpack? Species civilization? Yeah, they turned themselves into a normal civilization. Now I have a space partner. I also have a new agenda, and there's now hold on, where's the ventures? 79? The 5th? I'm 5th. Oh. Looks like we are now yep. Looks like the heat is sorted. Okay. That nation just claimed all the places surrounding them. They want to fight. Doesn't matter, I can claim back. Let's see here. How much is... oh, I just need... how much? 67, 90. For all fists. About to pick my next tradition. Hold on. So That's enmity, prosperity, that's all my stuff. That's politics. That is for when everything. So I currently have expansion, prosperity, mercantile. It's free. Then think I'll take prosperity and that will be it because enmity is a bonus to nations against you. Speaking of, that truce just ended. So we have found another enclave. This time the right here has the what's it enclave? The Curate's Order. Our truce of them, these little bitches just expired. So what's not like stuff? We have our first Leviathan, and I now inhabit triplet with a relic world with some forced devolved species, pre-sapiens, and all but one of their, all but two technically, but of their systems have been claimed, and I have got my next thing, prosperity. Next update will also they have ruins among us, so yeah, I've only got that and among us now ruined because of them and stuff things, so I'm just gonna claim the number bonus pack soon. Probably going to have my next update after that. But we found an ocean world like about there. Probably we can have it first ocean world. Yes. That was the multi-gamer with the first part of the first Star Wars video. It reached 49 minutes long, and these videos would take centuries to complete, so I'm gonna have fun doing that, aren't I? It'll be fun. Next video, next week, about stars, probably. Also planning on Minecraft video. Just need to wait for Simon to wake up so I can add them. Probably going to happen about 3. So, yeah. Another early space race just became a normal space empire to my northwest. I'm also going to make a colony on the world here, which is a Gaia world. And I have a couple armies that I am building to have like have an inclusive army. One of the species doesn't have enough pops to support the inclusivity, but that's what I have from conquering those planets. Recently just found the Anathurian hive, which is a hive mind. They're in third place and by rival, meaning that people enmity is technically available for the adoption effects. Not the finisher effects, of course, but Rise Vacation, that's good. The Diplo weight, okay, that'll be useful. Unfortunately, match is not what I get because I'm not Infraverse. However, I do get Outpace and Eclipse. So, I just needed the rival for like a people, factions. I now have the local rivalry on green. Just don't have conquest and low level capacity usage, which I'm getting that up by putting destroyers in my fleets, because I have new pops that have xenophobia and xenophilia, pacifism and egalitarianism, meaning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have all 8 different types in my empire. Not as pops yet, as factions, because I don't have any pops for authoritarian, egalitarian, or pacifistic. But, yeah. We are now converting United Quaternary Empire into a bulwark, which is actually draining my energy and food reserves. I'm pretty sure they'll have no negative effects whatsoever in the near future. It shall. I now come first. Hear it? Mirror. We have got a galactic community starting up, and those two nations are in a federation. I don't know what it is because I don't have the info, but I know because they are the only two in the federation. I shall be trying to join said unknown federation. So, yeah. I'm getting more refugees from Eniforian Hive. Yeah. You may notice that we have turned purple. Well, I have managed to get myself into the Confederated Sovereign Stars, where every 20 years a succession rotates to another member. I have best fleet, tech, and economy out of all three. And we can see that most of the galaxy is inhabited, especially on this arm for some reason. There's a lot of mess right there. Assuming it might be a civil war. These guys, the Savian Void Riders decided to raid me, and they technically did succeed, but just before they could leave, my fleets intercepted and destroyed them. Oh, right. So, yeah, I'm purple now. I actually like this purple. And I think that since map mode is Muscat. make sectors look a bit weird like that, but I like sectors. Yeah, I think I like sectors. My economy is back up to good standard, even with a bulwark. And the next nation will be Amphorian Hive, because they're massive, of a coastal Ukrainian kingdom in Norway. Got myself RQ engineers for the game, so I'm now upgrading my ships with an ancient suspension field, which gives me 50% hardening and takes a little bit more energy, sure, but it's quite a good shield. Just researched the ancient rampart as well, so I'm going to add that to my bastion once I get a third upgrade for it. Got messing refuge, so I know what that does. Hive mind. I have got my next tradition, which is mercantile, due to being Mechacorp. Also found a new empire called that Star Empire. I'm actually quite ill at the moment, so no good. I'm going to end the next Stellaris Fit early because probably won't be up weak enough to make more parts of it. Got some claims on an Inferior Hive, going to wait until I significant option of this area before I packet them. That kind of wraps up this second part. What time is it? Does anyone truly know? Of course they don't. Nobody knows anything. You and I don't even know each other. We're like strangers. Sure, I've adjusted all the game's settings to exact specifications, but who hasn't? It's just what I do. It's a day job. Now, job's over. There's more information for me to gather. There's no more information for me to gather. Collect all the detail I need that I can. The Rallies don't know. Don't know. I'm alright, Sam. Doing Stanley Parable. And neither of us know what time it is. Guess some things just answered. But if I'm being honest, the clock doesn't do anything in the game anyway. So I've been here when the game starts, so that's okay. It means we're meant to be playing alone. I like being alone, don't I think that's the only information I really learned about him. It's time for me to leave. Still almost hitting me to adjust. But me take a little tap for me, ready for that. Right, my job description. That's okay. Until see me again, if you can find me. Talk soon. machine.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves. Funny jumped to it, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket and shoe. Everyone in the office was being paid attention, monitored by viewing cameras. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst to tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine. Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do and not want to do in the first place? Easy way to know it. Irritate Stanley. No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control never crossed the bucket's mind. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket. But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Open, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. When the cold reality of his task began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machine, under the last second, the bucket jumped in and pressed the button to turn on the controls. Stanley gasped in horror. Had this been the bucket's plan all along? To take over the machine and claim the power for itself? Wasn't the bucket ever dreamed of this? Stanley was prepared to throw the bucket away in disgust when suddenly an image appeared upon the enormous screen. Birds. Silly, silly birds. The control button began activating. Stanley flipped through one video of silly birds after another, and then it dawned on him. This wasn't a mind control facility at all. It was a facility for monitoring and surveilling silly birds all over the world. The mind controls were only a facade to disguise its true intent. As the bucket made its way on, Stanley marveled at the metal deals in his hands, the ones he was pointing towards the incredible task. Stanley and the bucket never found freedom because they spent the rest of their lives here in this place, living through live streams of the silliest birds imaginable. Of all the possible paths his life could have taken, this one was surely the best. And Stanley was very happy.
That war just finished, and as you can see, the Amphiran hive is almost dead. This is literally seven systems. If I leave them alone, they're going to become a fallen empire now. Like, if they manage to survive for that long, like, brr. Let's see here. World. World. Are you still mad about that? The Evolved World is available. Yeah, they only have what a capital and they live on habitats now. They only have 2 habitats. Wait, if a system doesn't even have a habitat, they only have 2 habitats and 12 pops. I have reduced them so hard. It's not even funny that I've managed to do that to them. Brr. Well, isn't that shit? That's the fucking contingency. They say over 200,000 flipper, but I do not know how much longer that will last. All 4 hubs have been formed, and I just cracked the first one, so 1 down, 3 to go. Ah, the contingency home. Well, time to blow up. Yeah, 4 already done. We control the galaxy. We control everything. No one else that ever exist again apart from us. True. Resistance is futile for eternity. Goodbye, Empirical. Eternum. We are strong. We are united. We have guided this galaxy to its glorious end, and will continue to do so. We are safe. We are